Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, I greet you all with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and the blessing of Almighty Allah be with you all. Today, inshallah, we have this program, the advice of the day, which about responsibility and taking offices, and they try to avoid it as much as you can. Hadith which reported by Abu Dharr, may Allah be pleased with him, he said, O Prophet of Allah, would you use me, i.e. put me in one of these offices? The Prophet ﷺ, as we understand, he's the messenger of Allah and he's the head of the Islamic State. And he is the Imam. He's the one who put people in charge of different responsibility. So Abu Dharr asked the Prophet ﷺ about putting him in one of these offices, be in charge of Bayt al-Mal, be in charge of a court, be in charge of anything related to the government. The Prophet ﷺ said, "O Abu Dharr, you are weak. Indeed, these offices are amana, is a trust. But in the day of a judgment will be khizy wa nadama, will be something bashful or shameful, and the disgrace will be something going to make people feeling shy, feeling bad, feeling disgrace. Okay? إِلَّا مَنْ أَخَذَهَا بِحَقِّهَا, with exception of those who take these offices with its rights. They are qualified, they're going to do their job right, and they're going to discharge their responsibility according to the Book of Allah and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he did what is supposed to be right. So here, we shouldn't be eager to be the king, being the president, being the mayor, being the officer, to be the governor. It is a serious matter. It is a trust. It's not a way to get money, to get name, to get a fame, to get a... It's not a game. It is a responsibility. You're going to be judged by Allah. He's going to be asking you about those people under your charge. We are not talking about 10 people or 50 people. Sometimes we are in offices, you have thousands, if it's not millions of people under your charge. Indeed, it is amana, but in the day of a judgment will be a khizy and nadama. So why you expose yourself and something will be disgrace for you in the day of a judgment and make you crying and weeping in the day of a judgment? This approach that we see nowadays in America is not the right approach. Assuming that everything is going to be through politics. And some people is concerned about my son. Now he has the citizenship, he born and raised in America, and he's going to be educated this and that, and now you're looking forward that one day he will be the mayor or he's going to be the president. How he can be? In non-Islamic system, how you expecting him to be able to do something? And some people now, they feel that through the political system, all our problems in America are going to be solved. No way. Let's be realistic with ourselves. In tansurullah yansurkum. If you give victory to the deen of Allah, Allah will give you victory. It's not being the mayor or the king or the president. And by the way, you should be concerned about saving your own flesh from hellfire before even doing anything for somebody else. Think about saving yourself from hellfire. If you be in charge of 10 people, you'll be in captivity, you'll be handcuffs in the day of judgment. Nothing will turn you loose unless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes sure that you did justice and you've been fair among them. Can you imagine if you be a mayor or being a leader or being in charge of the army? It is very serious. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't give it to Abu Dharr. He said you could not deal with it. Stay away from it. Found something else that you can be in charge of your own self and your family. And this is enough responsibility for you. Leave this politics alone. is not going to take you anywhere, and maybe it can be your passport and your visa to hellfire. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us all and keep us away from anything that can drag us to hellfire. Ameen. Until I see you again, I'm your host, Muhammad Said Adly. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.
Do